at Citywide Banks. 4 questions,
Sure,
20 seconds each.
this.
When you hear the bell, shh. All right, Floyd Mayweather is fighting again. We just talked about that. Would you pay to watch it? And how much is enough?
I can tell you no. I can tell you heck no. I can tell you I wouldn't have paid to watch him fight Pacquiao, so I'm not going to watch him fight this tomato can. So there's your answer. How much would I pay? Not one penny.
They would have to pay me.
Yeah.
But the last time I paid for a fight, where I did go to a bar or Vegas or something to see the fight, I invited 3 guys over, and it was like, I don't know, $60, and we were going to split it. And I'm still waiting for my money, so I sure as hell am not going to do it again because apparently my friends are deadbeats, and if I invited the 2 of you over, you wouldn't give me anything.
Of course,
you bring something.
I'd bring food.
I'd bring pizza.
Bring Papa John's.
Bring a fruit plate. Bring a
Leftover
food plate or something.
Papa John's. Whatever I had in my fridge, I'd bring over. That's right. All right,
I'll pay for it.
Let me put a twist on it.
I'll pay for you if you come with something.
I'm not going to pay for it either. At my place.
Woody's going to pay for it.
All right, if somebody across the hall from you, if a friend across the hall paid for the fight and invited you over, would you go watch it?
I wouldn't lift my drapes to watch this fight.
And by drapes, you mean?
I would do that. If he were
I thought you
fighting
meant a
out
body
my
part.
window,
Okay.
I wouldn't open the drapes to see him. So I don't know what else you're talking about. Is there some disgusting?
I just
meaning
wanted to
there?
know if you would if you were invited
No,
to
I
watch it,
wouldn't
you
walk
didn't have to pay.
wouldn't walk across the hall. If I walked in a bar and it was on, I might watch it, but not really. Okay, go to number 2.
Number 2 is Kobe says the Lakers will make the playoffs. Let's go to number 3. All right? Let's go to number 3. We already talked about that.
Ding!
Should Houston? Why are we talking about Houston?
Because I just lost Arian Foster.
Okay, Arian Foster's hurt. He might need surgery.
No,
right.
he does need surgery.
All right, he needs
He's going to
surgery.
be out half a
All right.
year.
Arian
Okay.
Foster's going to be out half the year. He needs surgery.
First day?
Should the Texans sign either Ray Rice or Noshan Moreno?
Can I say no? And that's the
Say
answer.
whatever the hell you want.
Or do I have to pick one?
No.
How do you want me to do it?
However you want to do it. Neither one.
Neither one.
Okay.
And it would be no Sean over Ray Rice.
No, Sean Marino. He's floating around out there. He got hurt last year. I don't want Ray Rice around. He's finished. Forget about the other aspect. He's begging for a job. I would.
Yes, he is.
I would. No, Sean Marino would be serviceable for a few games. I think.
I believe Ray Rice has been saying all the right things. I think Ray Rice has done a very good job presenting himself. I believe that people should be given a second chance. Mm-hmm. And I believe if I was desperate for a running back, I would consider signing Ray Rice. He is and always has been a better running back than Noshan Moreno. I think I would give him another shot. I think I would. 4th question. Can't read that. There we go. All right. Name a Broncos player nobody has heard of, or we haven't heard a lot about, who you think will make the roster.
Jerry Rivers. Geraldo Rivera.
Didn't he sing like Secret Agent Man or something? Jerry Rivers?
Johnny Rivers. Boy, this has not been your. Do not send this to the Emmy. You will not win another Emmy on this floor on the floor.
That was a joke.
You're in charge. Geraldo Rivera's name in college, his name growing up was Jerry Rivers. The Broncos have a defensive end named Jerry Rivers that is fast off the ball. You're going to hear more of him. He is going to make this squad.
Ooh.
If Antonio Smith can't play, he's going to make it. Or he'll be on the practice squad. So you haven't heard. Neither one of you have heard of him. So he's going to be there.
Marco?
I don't have the dream man from nowhere, but Max Garcia is going to start the vast majority of games as a rookie, and it's not going to be. Max Garcia will start more games this year than Zambrano will, and that's I think that's far more important to this team than me guessing who's good. I like we talked about the wide receiver from Rice in the Denver Post today, the tall guy.
Jordan Taylor.
Isn't there a shorter wide receiver from
Solomon Patton.
Okay, that's if you
He's
want me
gonna
to
be it.
technically answer it, I'll say Solomon Patton rather than the guy from
Well,
Rice.
I think they're okay with him as a punt returner. He needs to show him something as a receiver.
Okay.
Patton has caught a couple of balls.
Yeah.
He's good play. Before you go to
How about
to City,
how about
City-
me?
Oh,
Can I do one?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody cares.
Well,
Nobody cares what I have to say.
No, you just.
Why should I talk?
You just
Nobody
no.
cares.
You just. I was going to give you a way to save this segment.
Darius Kilgo,
Darius Kilgo.
We've heard of
sixth
him.
round
He
pick
was- oh, well, we've
out of
heard
Maryland.
him.
Nobody knows who
Kilgore
he is.
Trout.
Nobody's ever heard of him.
Modigan.
Darius
Kilgore
Kilgo,
Trout.
6'3",
Okay.
319. He's getting a lot of work because the defensive line is very thin right now. Derek Wolfe, a few injuries, Antonio Smith coming back late, etc. And they're moving him around. He's playing.
And the other
He's playing
players like
all
him.
three positions. So Darius Kilgo's my guy.
That's still inside the segment. We dumped one. I've got a finisher for you.
Okay.
Malt or shake?
Malt
You go
or
first.
shake?
You're a
I have
chocolate
never
guy.
been a malt guy. There's something about the malt taste that bothers me. So give me a chocolate shake.
But even if it were chocolate malt, because you love chocolate.
If it's a chocolate malt, but like a strawberry shake, I'll go the chocolate malt. But if it's chocolate to chocolate, I'm going shake.
Malt, see, malt's an old time kind of thing. That
Yeah.
was a malt shop.
Yeah.
And
yes.
that was big.
It's actually flavoring called malt.
I
Malting.
was raised on malts, but give me a dreamsicle shake, and that's what I want. So, I mean, I'm going shake.
I went to Steak and Shake the other day and had a banana shake there. Oh,
Pretty good.
That reminded me of turning the crank when I was a little kid and my mom making
Really?
banana ice cream.
And by turning the crank, you mean what?
And the old ice cream machine.
Thank you.
Turning the crank. Turning the crank.
Got it. Citywide Banks, a family-owned Colorado-focused business bank, 12 locations across
See,
Denver
we
and
saved that
Boulder.
segment for you.
More than 25 services
Citywide
that your
won't
business
cancel.
could use.
cranked
And they
it up.
support a lot of charities around Colorado. So do your banking where we do our banking. Citywide Banks.